Good evening, I'm the Friendly Senpai, and today we're going to be talking about my first impressions of Gakuen Shinshoku XX of the Dead, which is an adaptation of a visual novel with the same name. I stumbled across this title when I was... So you can imagine my surprise when I click on a promising thumbnail and it actually turns out to be pretty good. So XX of the Dead is about some tentacle monster that goes all beast with a billion backs by stabbing people with its tentacles and turning them into tentacle monsters like it. And what else would a tentacle monster army do other than terrorize a bunch of barely legal high school girls? The story then careens into some kind of High School of the Dead-esque scenario where the students band together with the teachers to stay alive. Meanwhile, they kind of get picked off one by one. The first thing that immediately caught my eye was the production value because it was through the roof. This shit had a budget. The tentacles all have this really cool animated pattern beneath their skin, so they actually look like living things instead of just rubber tubes. The characters actually look like real work was put into creating them, and there was some pretty decent animation. I won't lie, I was really impressed. I haven't seen visual quality like this since Euphoria. What I didn't understand was why some characters don't show signs of being possessed by the tentacle monster. Just spoiler, I really doubt anyone cares. At the very end of episode 1, we see Daisuke reveal that he's been converted, and we know that Toko was converted relatively early, but they aren't walking around as these zombie-like tentacle monsters like the other students. I don't understand why they did that other than to fuel a twist. Anyways, those are my thoughts on Gakuen Shinshoku XX of the Dead so far. According to MAL, it's only just started airing and it's only at 2 episodes, but I was pretty intrigued to see how things would turn out, and I just kind of like wanted to immediately get my thoughts out there, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do a full review for it when the entire series is done airing, but I am actually going to try to hunt down the visual novel itself so I can give that a full review. But I am going to... Oh, fuck! My camera's dying! I gotta go! Social media and everything is in the description below. Senpai loves you. Happy on birthday.